Julia, aka the Mug Life. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome. I'm really glad that you clicked on my video. It means a lot to me, and I really hope you guys will enjoy this Thanksgiving wreath that I decided to make for my house. I will not be hosting Thanksgiving, so I will not be doing any kind of decorations or table set, but I would love to do one maybe next year, and I can show you how I really love to decorate and do all those things. But if you aren't brand new to my channel, thank you for coming back and subscribing and being part of my YouTube journey. It's been a blast and I'm having so much fun, and I hope you guys are too, and being inspired and creative and upcycling and recycling things that maybe you didn't think were even possible to turn into a craft. So today, without further ado, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to start off with saying I found this huge wreath form at my Dollar Tree. I believe it's a 17 or 18 inch wreath. It is like a dark green color. I believe they had it in, it was a silver as well. So if you can find that for $1, I definitely would say pick it up. Normally they're a little bit smaller, and I just couldn't help but get excited about this huge wreath that I did find. I also am using my Dollar Tree Raffia, and I am just spinning it around, just wrapping around the entire wreath. Now I will say this little pink thing I have on my finger, I actually just recently found in my local Dollar Tree too. It's like a silicone burn proof kind of thing for hot gluing, and I can say it's a lifesaver because I was able to glue each one of my pieces with my raffia and my glue gun, and then I would just hold it down and I never burnt myself. So that was pretty great. One thing I do love about making raffia wreaths is you can just tuck things in and just glue a few pieces here and there, which is something I love doing because I can recycle and reuse and switch out things as I want. Now I wanted to make this Thanksgiving Day wreath, which I will probably put out November 1st through Thanksgiving. It could also be pretty much for all fall if you like these colors, which they're pretty classic in their colors that I chose. I'm just using leftover floral pieces that I had, some from Dollar Tree. My feathers are actually from a Walmart pick that I had, and I believe that's the only thing I had from Walmart. So I'm just kind of no rhyme or reason. I really don't like completely symmetrical wreaths. I do like a little bit of asymmetry to it. So you can see one side is a little bit tilted and one kind of curves. That's just my preference. If you do like symmetry, you can totally do that on both sides for your wreath, but this is just how I decided. I wanted my wreath to be nice and full on the bottom, but have a little bit of a wonky edge. And here's a fun little question for you guys. What is your favorite Thanksgiving pie? Pumpkin or apple, or maybe something different like pecan pie? Pretty much I love anything homemade, so I'm gonna say all the pies. Just comment below what your favorite one is. Now, I've done this on a couple of my signs that I've made and other things. I really like using cardboard. I like the thickness of it, and I like it's something that I don't have to pay for. I already have, and I can recycle it into my project. So I just wanted a semi-rounded, it's not perfect. I probably could have taken the wreath as a form, but I just kind of freehanded it, and I wanted it to be a faux galvanized look. So I'm just painting on my first layer, which I normally do a medium light gray base, and then I actually just dab on. I don't use the top of my brush. I kind of, it's like a stippling effect, just a little bit angled. You can kind of see I'm just stippling it right here, and then I turn my brush over with white onto its side, and I just kind of pounce it back and forth just so you can get a little bit of those sharper edges instead of it being a flat brush look. It kind of gives it an angle. I don't really ever buy anything else for when I'm painting. I don't really want to spend something on foam brushes if I don't have to, or I've seen a couple people use makeup sponges, but I don't use those. So this is just one way I like to do it without having to buy extra items. Now, you might have noticed my thankful sign up top. That is from the Dollar Tree, from their little 3-pack for fall. I can't remember the 3 words that were in it. I believe welcome, harvest, thankful, perhaps. were the 3 letters. They were silver. I just used Mod Podge and cinnamon, and then I go over it again with Mod Podge to seal it. And then I just hot glued my thankful sign right onto my little banner that I made. And right here, I'm actually just kind of bending the words a little bit just to have it a little bit of an arch. And I just do a couple dabs of the hot glue and push it onto my little faux banner that I have. And then I took Dollar Tree cubes and just hot glued that onto my wreath form. I'm out of the angle of my camera, so you can't see me gluing on those little squares. But I just glued 2 of them on both sides and then just hot glued that sign right down to my wreath. What's really great about the raffia and using cardboard and lighter weight things, you can put a lot more floral items and it still is not heavy at all. Here is the close-up and the final. You can see how fun and how textured the thankful sign turned out with the faux galvanized and faux rust combination, and then the asymmetry, but I'm not even sure you can really see how big this wreath is, and I just really love it. I've been enjoying making wreaths. I used to make them a long time ago, so I'm getting back into the swing of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Thanksgiving wreath that I made. And I hope you guys will like my channel, comment below if you have found these really big wreath forms at your Dollar Tree. And if not, I hope you guys will be able to find something that you can make your own Thanksgiving wreath today. Until next time, guys.